So hey guys, and welcome to day 25 of the 100 Days Challenge. And what that is basically, it's a challenge created by Dan Odix and Joel, forget his last name. But anyway, these two from Indie Intellect, they have organized this worldwide YouTube tag where we're traveling around the world in 100 days with 100 different YouTubers to explore the different perspectives and different places of the world through their eyes, through their camera's eyes. Now, there are a couple of questions, and I might explain just briefly before I get into answering the questions about day 25, which is Pennsylvania. What? Word up? Anyway, let's get on with the questions. Oh, and by the way, hi, my name is Nicholas. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm not very good at that. Anyway, question numero uno. That is going to be, where are you from and where are you now? The simple answer is that I am from the same place that I am now, actually. I have lived in the same house the entirety of my 22-year-long life. South Central Pennsylvania. Question number two, what is the weather like where you live? We have a 4-season kind of weather pattern right now. You know, winter, spring, summer, fall. Currently we're in the middle of summer, so it's, you know, every day it's about 88 degrees out, nice and hot, humid, sun shining. Today was actually a rainy day. It was a rainy day. We have those every once in a while. It's actually been a phenomenally wet summer for us, which is great because Pennsylvania is known for growing corn and we have lots of farmland, and that is very helpful to us. So, we are excited about lots of rain this year. Question number three, what is your favorite dish? Because we're supposed to be specific about the area that we live, I'm going to just give you something that I quite frankly don't enjoy, but it is very famous for this place, this state of Pennsylvania. The Philly cheesesteak, okay? Essentially, it's got this, like, you know, this large hot dog roll, I guess it's a sub roll, if you will, filled with a bunch of sliced meat and then a bunch of cheese, and it's good, I guess. However, it's not a dish, but it is probably a food that I very much enjoy that we are well known for, and that's going to be the chocolate Hershey bar. The simple, regular, delicate, delicious chocolate bar. You know, Milton Hershey happens to have a book written about him. I have that book. Question number four. Question number four. What are 3 things that people do for fun around here? Well, let's see. Number one I'm going to say is going out to the Harrisburg Bridge and just walking across that in the middle of the night. That is a phenomenal thing to do. I don't know why. It just is. It's a special moment. Number 2, going out to Hanover. Hanover's nearby where I live, and they have an excellent arcade there, Timeline Arcade. If you're ever in Hanover, check out Timeline Arcade. It's wonderful. They have all these old traditional games and everything. So you can play like Mario, and you can play what's that called? The one with the insect thing, Alien Invaders, pinball machines. It's great. And the best part about this particular arcade, it's by the hour, so you pay $9 an hour to play whatever you want. And rumor has it that they're actually pairing up to have a coffee shop with them soon. Coffee and video games. How can you do better than that? And number 3 I'm gonna say is absolutely spending time outdoors, whether that be having bonfires, going hiking, bicycling. Pennsylvania is a beautiful place to live. It truly, truly is. Question number 5, what are the families like where you live? Specifically where I live, I'm going to say that families are generally Caucasian for the most part. Christian and highly conservative seems to be the theme. It's pretty traditional, I would say. Pretty traditional. At least in the small segment of where I live in South Central Pennsylvania. Question number 6 is name a common misconception about Pennsylvania and what it is really like. Honestly, I don't know that I know of too many misconceptions about Pennsylvania. A lot of what you hear is probably pretty accurate, so if you want to participate and you have heard anything that you're not so certain is true, why don't you go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can answer what little truth of it I might be able to. Probably the closest thing I can say might be a misconception, that Pennsylvania is nothing but a whole bunch of Amish people. I'm gonna say that that's not true. There are sections where there are a lot of Amish people who live there. However, Pennsylvania does also have a couple of pretty exciting and bustling cities. For example, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia are pretty large. But really when I think about Pennsylvania, I think of it primarily as rolling hills, lots of countryside with farmlands, and small towns. That's what I think of when I think of Pennsylvania. And corn. Lots of corn. Question number 7. What is something that no one knows about Pennsylvania? I've actually had to revert to my friends at Google for a little bit of information for this. I actually found a great article by Mental Floss that's titled 15 Things You Might Not Know About Pennsylvania. Number 4 on their list of 15 is that a man terrorized a Pennsylvania supermarket for 3 years by stealthily crumbling baked goods in their packaging. In the year 2000, after more than $8,000 worth of pastries had been mysteriously mutilated, the Davis Cookie Company of Reimersburg, Pennsylvania finally installed a hidden camera, I kid you not, a hidden camera, and caught the cookie crumbler red-handed. What? What? Pennsylvania is full of interesting people, let me tell you. If you want to read the rest of that article, I'll actually put a link down below so that you can find it, because after all, it is someone else's article that I did refer to. Like a research paper, you know? The cited links or works cited page down below. Hashtag old school. Question number 8. What is an actual stereotype of Pennsylvania? Well, I can tell you that the only stereotype that I've read about and that I know about that seems to actually be true is that you can pretty much tell where someone is from within Pennsylvania by the way that they speak, the words that they choose, whether it's going to be soda or pop, for example. If I had myself a Coke, I'd probably say, my, what a fine soda that is. However, if I was on the western side of Pennsylvania over there in Pittsburgh, I might say, my, what a fine pop that is. Vintage, summer 2009. Can you see it? Summer 2009. I think they changed their formula. It tastes like time travel. Moving on. Question 9. What is Pennsylvania famous for? Well, we're famous for the Civil War, Battle of Gettysburg, yeah, where things like, you know, changed over, The turning point of the war, I believe, is what they call it. The turning points. We're also famous for Hershey Park, you know, this wonderful little place that happens to be made by, I don't know, the same guy who made Hershey's chocolate. Also known for Snyder's Pretzels of Hanover, as well as Utz chips, yeah. Yeah. We also happen to be called the Keystone State because we were centrally located within the original arc of the 13 original colonies. Kind of like a keystone, you know how it holds the support of an arc? That's us. Question 10. What do you love most about Pennsylvania? I myself love Pennsylvania for the cool, crisp mornings of autumn. Walking out somewhere shortly after dawn. The sun's just risen a little bit, or maybe it hasn't even risen yet. It's right before dawn, perhaps. And the morning is cool and crisp. You can smell the air. Chills your nostrils as you take in that first breath of morning. You're wearing your favorite pair of jeans, a nice hoodie sweatshirt, the kind that zip up. And you're comfortable and cool, and you feel the chill of the air on your face. And you're looking at the leaves as they're changing colors with the season. And everything just seems perfect, quiet. And I think that's what I love about Pennsylvania. It's a beautiful place to be in autumn. And the final question of this tag is actually, what do I like most about the person going after me within this 100 Days Around the World challenge vlog tag thing? So the person who's going tomorrow, day number 26 for Connecticut, his name is Brian Lai. What I like most about him is his sense of humor. He says things and does things in a way that just makes me chuckle. I can't really explain it. You kind of just have to see for yourself. So I'll go ahead and send you a link to his YouTube channel so you can watch his 100 Days Challenge video tomorrow about Connecticut. Also, I wanted to mention that there is another YouTuber doing a video for today for day number 25 for Pennsylvania for the 100 Days Challenge. Her name is Samantha. I apologize if I get your pronunciation of her last name wrong. Samantha Colucci? Colucci? C-O-L-U-C-C-I? So please do go ahead and check out her video. I'll have a link to her YouTube channel down below as well. Also, if you'd like to participate in this challenge yourself, if you're from Pennsylvania, post your own video, answer these questions, go ahead, and if you do post your own video, please put it in the comments below so that I can have a link to see what your opinion is, your perspective of Pennsylvania, and how you would answer these questions. Take pictures of your area, what Pennsylvania looks like, and go ahead and post on Twitter with the hashtag 100 Days Challenge, as well as hashtag Day25 and hashtag Pennsylvania. Those 3 hashtags are primary for going ahead and participating in any way that you want to. 100 Days Challenge, we really want to try and get this thing trending. And now as we're on day 25, we're a quarter of the way through this thing. A milestone! A keystone. And we're getting there. We are getting there. Follow along. There are a couple playlists on YouTube that have the 100 Days Challenge. You can see other YouTubers what they've done. We've already coursed through. We started in Alaska on day 1. We've gone through the different states. We've come back up to Canada, back down through, and we've been to New York and now Pennsylvania, tomorrow Connecticut. And after that, we'll see where we go from there. But either way, you can go ahead and subscribe or like this video, share this video, get it out there. Go ahead and see the other YouTubers who have been participating, share their videos, like their videos, subscribe to their channels, and please absolutely do subscribe to Indie Intellect. Follow them on Twitter. I'll have their links below as well so that you can keep seeing updates as to where we are in this 100 Days Challenge. And with that, I think that I will go ahead and leave you with some nice scenery of me driving around this beautiful state of Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching. Adios, amigos. That's not very Pennsylvanian at all.